The connection was done on round 12 of motif 4. We join it to other motifs as we do the edging. The connection can be made horizontally, vertically, or from the corner and center position. You can do it as you like. Now, I will use the first motif 4 at the corner as an example. I will connect it horizontally. Let's see how. We will consider the corresponding positions of the large leaf on round 10 as the corners. The part between two corners is edge. Skip one edge every time. When you join this motif 4 with this motif 2, motif 3 on the corner, this motif 2 and motif 1. Let's do this together. Now, I will work on this sample. First, one slip stitch into the next chain space. Then, make 2 chains to start. Work 3 half double crochets in the same spot. Then connect at the corner position. First, one chain. The next stitch is the connecting one. Take out motif 2. Hold the motifs with their wrong sides facing each other. Connect along this side on the left. Pay attention to arrange the motifs correctly. Don't get them wrong. First, one slip stitch into the middle treble crochet. Then chain 1. This completes the connection for this corner. For the corners of motif 4, just follow the same method. For the next side, 4 half double crochets in the next chain space. Here we still need 2. Connect to the slip stitch on motif 2. For all middle position on the side, follow the same method. Now in the next chain space, crochet 4 half double crochets. This completes the crocheting and connection for this side. Next, continue with the connection at the corner. First, chain 1. Then connect to the topmost chain of beginning chain on row 2 from motif 2. Which is the 4th chain from bottom to top. Chain 1. This completes the connection for this corner. The connection with motif 2 is also completed. Next, follow the chart to finish the next side. Note that there is no connection needed in the middle position, just simply crochet chains. Now, connect with motif 3, according to the joining diagram. The technique is similar to the connection with motif 2. Take out motif 3. Hold the motifs with their wrong sides facing each other. Start in the corner position, and connect to single crochet, double crochet, on row 2 from motif 3. This completes the connection for one corner. Continue to crochet the side. Then, join with a slip stitch into the middle position. This completes the connection for this side. Move on to the next corner. This corner should be connected to the topmost chain of the beginning chain on row 2 from motif 3. You need to find the third chain from the bottom up. This completes the connection for this corner and the entire motif 3. Continue to crochet the next side normally. When finished, connect this corner to motif 2. Hold the motifs with their wrong sides facing each other. And connect them by the treble crochet on row 2 from motif 2. This completes the connection for this corner. Continue to crochet the next side. Do the connection at the middle slip stitch on motif 2. Four half double crochets in the next chain space. Then connect the corner by the middle treble crochet from motif 2. This completes another connection for motif 2. Continue crocheting the next side normally. And connect. This corner below needs to be connected to motif 1. Take out motif 1. Hold the motifs with their wrong sides facing each other. Join at the middle treble crochet from motif 1. This corner is now connected. Proceed with the next side. Connect at the middle slip stitch from motif 1. This side is now connected. Continue to connect the next corner. Connect at the middle treble crochet. Motif 4 is now fully connected. Continue crocheting the remaining stitches. Finish with a slip stitch into the beginning chain. Fasten off the yarn. Let's connect another motif. This motif 4 needs to be connected to 2 motif 2. The adjacent motif 4. And 2 motif 1s. Let's do this together. First, connect to motif 2. The technique is identical to the previous motif 2. Just crochet a normal side. When you reach the corner position, connect at the treble crochet from the previous motif 2. This corner is now connected. The technique for connecting the next side is the same as before. Connect this corner at the same entry position as the previous connection. For the corner positions of the next 3 motifs, connect them in the same way. In this way, this side and the entire motif 2 are connected. The next side need to be connected to the chain spaces at the side of motif 4. For the following connections of sides of motif 4, work in the same way. The next corner needs to be connected to motif 1. Similarly, connect at the same stitch of the previously connecting treble crochet. This completes the connection for this corner. Connect the next side at the slip stitch from motif 1. Connect the next corner at the treble crochet from motif 1. This completes the connection for motif 1. Crochet one side normally. The next corner needs to be connected to motif 1. The technique is the same. It won't be difficult to you. Please finish this round. With a slip stitch and fasten off the yarn. This completes the connection for the second motif 4. For the remaining motifs 4, crochet the first 11 rounds of them, and join as you crochet round 12. The technique stays the same. Please follow chart to join the remaining motifs. Now let's see how to crochet the edging. The edging is crocheted on the main part formed by join motifs. In rounds, counterclockwise. You need to change colors when crocheting. The new stitch technique is the DC5 popcorn. I'll show you in detail. Let's crochet round 1. For round 1, single crochets all across. I will be working on this sample. Take the corresponding yarn. Join the yarn in the first half double crochet after the corner of motif 4. Start with chain 1. Then work single crochets evenly into the half double crochets. Work 1 single crochet in the next chain space. And single crochets evenly into the half double crochets. One single crochet in the chain space of corner. Work all the sides and corners of motif 4 like this. Next for motif 3, which is also one corner of the main part. First, 3 single crochets onto the stem of double crochet, on row 2 from motif 3. Weave in the tail as you go. Then, 3 single crochets onto the stem of beginning chain on row 1 from motif 3. Next, crochet 5 single crochets in the ring of motif 3. 3 single crochets onto the stem of the last double crochet on row 1 from motif 3. Three single crochets onto the stem of beginning chain on row 2. This completes one corner of the blanket. Crochet the remaining 3 corners in this way. Continue crocheting single crochets along one side of motif 4. 1 single crochet in the corner chain space. Next for motif 2. 3 single crochets onto the stem of treble crochet on row 2 from motif 2. Three single crochets onto the stem of beginning chain on row 1 from motif 2. One single crochet into the starting chain. Three single crochets onto the stem of the double crochet. Three single crochets onto the stem of beginning chain on row 2. This completes the edging for motif 2 position. All edging for motif 2 positions should be crocheted in this way. Please follow the chart to complete this round. The technique stays the same. Finish with a slip stitch into the first single crochet. This completes round 1. Move on to round 2. We need 2 colors. Consider the working yarn as color 1. The adding one as color 2. Start with 2 chains as the beginning chain. Then 2 half double crochets. When crocheting the second half double crochet, we change colors. First, crochet 1 unclosed half double crochet. To do 1 unclosed half double crochet, yarn over. Insert the corresponding single crochet stitch below. Draw the yarn through. 1 unclosed half double crochet is now done. Take out color 2. Draw the yarn through. This completes the half double crochet and the color changing. Next, skip the next single crochet. With color 2, crochet 1 half double crochet in the second single crochet stitch. Note this when crocheting. Place the tails of color 2 and color 1 above the hook. And weave them in together. Next, chain 1. In the same spot, crochet 1 unclosed half double crochet. Pick up color 1. Pull on it, so it doesn't get tangled inside. And pay attention to keep the fabric flat. Draw the yarn through. This completes one color 2 cluster. Skip the next single crochet. With color 1, crochet 5 half double crochets. When crocheting, weave in color 2 together. For the 5th stitch, crochet 1 unclosed half double crochet. Pick up color 2. Before you change colors, stretch the yarn and the fabric. Continue crocheting the color 2 cluster. Skip the next single crochet. Pick up color 1. Stretch the yarn and the fabric. Draw the yarn through. This completes the second color 2 cluster. For the side, there are 5 half double crochets between 2 color 2 clusters. For the last stitch of the half double crochets and the last stitch of color 2 cluster, change colors on 1 unclosed half double crochet. For all color 2 cluster on motif 4. Work it on the single crochet above the chain space. And skip 1 single crochet before and after it. Following this method, to crochet all 4 sides of the blanket. Next, for the corners of the blanket, skip the next single crochet, crochet half double crochets with color 1. Work 2 half double crochets first. The third one should be 1 unclosed half double crochet. Switch back to color 2. Skip the next single crochet. Crochet 1 half double crochet. Three chains. 1 unclosed half double crochet, please keep the fabric flat. Skip the next single crochet. Crochet 2 half double crochets with color 1. The third stitch is 1 unclosed half double crochet. Switch back to color 2. For the corner, place 3 half double crochets between 2 color 2 clusters. And make 3 chains in the middle of cluster. This completes one corner. Work the other 3 corners in the same way. Now, skip the next single crochet. And crochet the side position. Five half double crochets as a space. The fifth stitch should be 1 unclosed half double crochet. Now do 1 color 2 cluster. Please finish this round following the chart. After that, 1 slip stitch into the beginning chain. Cut color 2. This complete round 2 of the edging. Move on to round 3. First, chain 2 as the beginning chain. Then, in the double crochet stitches of round 2, work half double crochets evenly. Three chains for the color 2 cluster. Crochet 7 chains for the corners. Please finish this round following the chart. Finish with 1 slip stitch into the beginning chain. Fasten off the yarn. This completes round 3. Next, crochet round 4. Take the corresponding color. Pick up the middle chain space of the color 2 cluster from round 2. And the chains from round 3 in the same time. Join the yarn. Crochet 1 special DC5 popcorn. First, chain 3 as beginning chain. Then, 4 double crochets. After completing, remove the hook. Go through the top of the first chain. Draw the loop through. At the same time, push the double crochets forward. Chain 1. This completes 1 special DC5 popcorn. Next, 7 chains. In the next chain space of color 2 cluster, crochet 1 DC5 popcorn. First, crochet 5 double crochets. After completing, remove the hook. Go through the first double crochet stitch. Draw the loop through. Chain 1. This completes the DC5 popcorn. For the side position, we do DC5 popcorns into the color 2 cluster and the chains from round 3. Chain 7 between them. For the corner, chain 5. Then go through the chain space of the color 2 cluster and the chains from round 3. To crochet the DC5 popcorn, chain 5 between them. In the same spot, crochet another DC5 popcorn. After completing it, 5 chains. This completes the corner position. At each corner, start by 5 chains. Then, 1 DC5 popcorn. In the same spot, crochet another DC5 popcorn. And chain 5 between them. Finally, 5 chains. Work the remaining 3 corners just like this. Please finish this round following the chart. After that, join with a slip stitch into the beginning chain of the special popcorn stitch. Fasten off the yarn. This completes round 4. Now, crochet round 5. Round 5 is crocheted in the chain spaces. Take the corresponding color. Join it in the chain spaces of round 4. First, 3 chains as the beginning chain for the double crochet. Then, 2 double crochets. Three chains. 3 double crochets. And 1 chain. Consider the completed stitches as one group. Now, do another group in the next chain space. That's 3 double crochets. 3 chains. Three double crochets. And 1 chain. This completes another group. The technique for the corner is the same. Crochet 1 group in the chain space. You see, for this round, we do 1 group in each chain space. For the corner, 1 group as well. Please finish this round following the chart. Join with a slip stitch after completing. Don't fasten off the yarn. This completes round 5. Move on to round 6. Start with 3 slip stitches to carry the yarn across to these 3 chains from round 5. Chain 3 as the beginning chain. Two double crochets. And 2 chains. Slip stitch into the chain space. Two chains. 2 double crochets. Two chains. 1 slip stitch. Two chains. 3 double crochets. Finally, in the chain space of the previous motif, 1 single crochet, except for the 3 slip stitches at the beginning. Consider the completed stitches as one group. Then crochet the next group in the chain space formed by 3 chains. The technique for the corners is identical. This round is worked in the chain spaces from the previous round. With the same pattern. Please finish this round following the chart. Finish with a slip stitch into the beginning chain. Fasten off the yarn. Weave the tail into the wrong side following the texture. This completes the edging. Up to this point, the entire blanket has been covered. If you have any questions during the process, don't hesitate to reach out to our customer service. Susan's family, supporting your handwork experience, sharing the joy of life. Thank you for watching. See you next time.